Hi everybody. If I sound a bit strange, I'm sorry. I've got a bit of an ear infection, maybe a bit of hay fever. As you'll know from the previous video, I got the car up and running. What you probably don't know is that that was part 13 of the rebuild video. Unlucky for summer. Anyway, so the car's running. I took it up to my son's yesterday. Hang on a sec. Get a proper seat. So I took it up to my son's yesterday, and halfway there, end of Berwick Road, just as I went onto Wellington Road, it slowed down. It lost power. So we'll get to my son's. The air intake's come off. I'll have to do something with that, but anyway. The turbo wasn't registered on the turbo gauge, and I found that the vacuum pipe was off, so I put the vacuum pipe on and it seemed to work. Then we lost power again. Only this time the vacuum pipe was on, so I'm suspecting the turbo isn't as good as it should be. Now I've got a turbo rebuild kit, so that's my plan for today. If the turbo is not turning, then what I'm going to do is rebuild the turbo. Now that's a pain in the butt because you've got to get it off and put it back on, and that's not easy, but it needs to be done, so I'll do it if I have to. Hello everybody. Just thought I'd make a quick follow-up to this morning's video I created. I was expecting to go into today having to strip out the turbo, rebuild the turbo, refit the turbo, but when I got the airbox pipe off, the turbo was spinning freely and the vacuum pipe was off again. So I cleaned up the vacuum pipes and I zip tied it. Now, I do have a problem with the air intake. It is split, and they're not very good, those plastic air intakes, and I believe either Chris or my son Rob is going to make some alloy or stainless steel versions, and I can't wait for that, and I have to try and do that on my own anyway. However, the turbo is fine, was running fine, so I refitted the pipe and we went shopping to the supermarket after I reassembled everything. The car got to Clyde Road and lost power again, and the boost gauge went to 0, so I think the pipe's come off again. Now that pipe must be causing the low power, so I'll resolve that tomorrow. Another issue is that the batteries in the back aren't getting charged properly. Something's wrong with the wiring. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have to look at that too. I'll have a look at that tomorrow and see if I can resolve that as well. I want to fit some camping lights on the outside, and I've got to fit a switch system into the back for those camping lights. So there's just a few niggly little issues now, but the car is running fine. There's no smoke coming out of it except an acceleration when you get a bit of puff of black smoke, which is absolutely normal, and everything else is fine. So the next video I'm going to do another video on the Huey engine. This time I'm going to describe how it works, the relationship of the RPCV, the AUX and the AUX and the ECU and the oil rail, etc. Going to describe the relationship on how they all work together, what each one does. Hopefully that video will be of interest to somebody. See you on the next one.